Hey guys, welcome back. So today's makeup look is what I'm wearing right now. It's a really fun, like spring, pinky, glittery, dewy makeup look that I created originally for my birthday, but I actually added a little bit more today. On my birthday I had to work, and so I wasn't able to do anything fun. So tonight my husband and I are going out, and I wanted to wear this really like fun two-toned shirt that I got in Vegas with my sisters. You guys, like, hi, like rose gold, and then like the prettiest gold, like sparkly gold you've ever seen in your life. I'm gonna sit here and play with my shirt the whole time. And so I wanted to do a makeup look that would really complement the shirt, just kind of tie everything together. Obviously not like too matchy, but something that looked good. And this look would be perfect for a date night. It's a little bit more glamorous, so I'd say like more of an evening look. But I mean, whatever works for you. If you want to do it during the day, then you do you. And if you guys are interested in how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, first we're going to get started by priming our face with this Ulta Flawless Prime. I just got it a couple days ago and I have been loving it so far. And then for my foundation, I'm doing this Dream Liquid Mousse by Maybelline. And also I just barely got this and I've been giving it a try. And I've absolutely loved it so far, but I haven't used it quite long enough to know like if it breaks me out or anything like that. But so far, so good. And I'm just using this stippling brush to put it all over my face. I'm just rubbing it in, as you can see, and then patting it so that there aren't any lines from the brush. Next, I'm going in with my MAC Cosmetics Pro-Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20 and this flat concealer brush, and I am just applying the concealer underneath my eyes in this shape, as you can see, and then on my eyelid as well, because I am going to use it as an eye primer instead of using an actual eye primer. And then I will put some on my forehead just to even it out a little bit, because it is a few shades lighter than my actual foundation, so I want to kind of bring it throughout the whole face. It's not just like white underneath my eyes. So yeah, on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, around the nose area a little bit just because of redness, Cupid's bow, and chin. To blend it in, I'm going in with my all-time fave, my Beauty Blender, and it is damp because that is what you want to be doing when you're blending in your concealer with one of these. You don't want to use them dry. So just squish them under the water a little bit, and then it'll make them nice and squishy, and then you just, like I am doing here, just do patting motions underneath the eye and going back and forth until it's perfectly blended. As usual, I'm just going to be filling my brows in off of camera with my Anastasia Brow Wiz. Let me know if you guys want an updated eyebrow tutorial and I will give you one. So then I am going to take a blending brush and I'm just applying that light color from my Kat Von D palette, and I'm just applying that all over the lid to set the concealer on my eyes. Next, I'm going to slowly build up the crease, and I'm going to start with this light neutral gray color for my transition shade, and I'm just going to roll my brush like that back and forth throughout the crease till it's perfectly blended. Next, I'm going in with a slightly darker brown, warmer color, and I'm going to be doing the same thing and just applying it over my transition shade in the crease, just going in circular motions back and forth. Next, I'm going in with my new Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette that I got from my sisters for my birthday, and I'm absolutely in love with it so far. I'm going in with this mocha color, and again, just going over the crease. Like I said, I'm just going to slowly build that up so it's darker and darker. Next, I'm going in with this dark brown, the shade Malted, and I am going to, again, put that on the crease to really darken it up. Next, I'm going in with my ColourPop I Heart This. It's like a really creamy eyeshadow, and so I'm using my finger to apply it, and I'm just putting it all over my lid. I use my finger because it is so creamy, and I want it to have the full effect. You can also use a synthetic brush, but I've found that my finger works the best, so I always use my finger. I wanted to warm it up a little bit, so I put this molasses chip over the I Heart This ColourPop, and I was actually really happy with how it turned out. I just kind of like last minute decided to do that. It's like a warm gold. It doesn't look super gold in the picture or in the video, but it was pretty gold, and it kind of warmed it up a little bit and even added like a tint of pink, which was perfect because that's kind of what I was going for. Then I am going in with the same dark shade, the Malted color, and I am just using a smudge brush and applying it to my outer corner just to add a little bit of depth there. Next, I'm going in with my Sephora Fine Line Liquid Foundation that I just barely got, and am loving it so far. It's a lot easier than the gel liner I have come to find, at least right now, for me. And I start by drawing the wings first, that way I can know like if they're going to be even or not, and instead of just drawing the whole line and then having to match the other eye, I just do the line first. That way it's easier to clean up if they're not quite even. And then I just sketch out my line first, as you can see, and then I begin to fill it in. And I actually decided to film the other eye off of camera just because I need to get closer to the mirror and I need to just get a better setup. But until that can happen, I'm probably just going to do some of it off of the camera. For my under eye, I'm just using a black and the smudge brush that I used in my outer corner, and I am just applying it to the very outer corners of my eye and then blending it out with this angled blending brush, and that shade, the light gray shade that I use as my transition shade. I'm just blending that out towards the inner corner a little bit more, but trying to focus more of the dark on the outer corner. I wanted to blend out the under eye a little bit more and warm it up a little bit, and so I added that brown from my Kat Von D palette and just blended out the eyeliner even more. For my highlight, I'm going in with this light shade here, and my Naked 2 brush, I'm using the flat end side, and I am just applying that on the inner corners of the eye and then the brow bone. These shadows are so pigmented. I absolutely love, love, love them. And you can see how like sharp that highlight is just from that little shadow that I did. So I always will go back and blend it kind of into the crease just because I don't like the really harsh, dramatic lines. For my waterline, I'm just going to put some concealer in there just to brighten it up. I'm still on the hunt for like a perfect light creamy color for my waterline, but until then I've just been using concealer and that works fine to really brighten up the eyes. Next, I'm going in with this Ulta ColourPure loose pigment eyeshadow in the shade Honey. I did a Tuesday tip about this on our blog, so if you had a chance to check that out, you will know how much I love this product. You can already see like how vibrant It is so shimmery, and a little goes a long way, and so I'm seriously probably gonna have this eyeshadow forever. So as you can see, I just put that on the brow just to give it a lot of shimmer, and then I added a little bit on the inner corner. Next, I'm going in with my all-time fave mascara by Maybelline. It's the Lash Sensational. And you guys, I seriously love this mascara so much. I just like randomly picked it out at Ulta, and you can get it even at Target or just any drugstore. And it is so black, and it just makes your lashes so long. And my favorite thing about it is that it's not waterproof, and it doesn't get all over your eyes throughout the day. So like it won't get up around my brow bone, and when I like look down because I'm doing nails all day, it won't get under my eyes. So I do 3 coats of that on my top lashes, and then 1 coat on my lower lashes to get, you know, longer, thicker lashes. Next, I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, What's New, and I'm mixing those 2 shades together, the Fawn and Havana, I believe, but I'll link it down below. And I'm just putting that in my contour area and then doing a slight bronze. You know how I do it. If you watch my videos, I do this every single time. Sides of the nose to narrow it, and under the jawbone just to define that a little bit. You guys, this glow kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I am in love. I know I say that about everything, but seriously, you guys, I just used this for the first time. You can see my reaction in just a second. Like, I literally was freaking out. It's the shade Starburst, and I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush to apply it, and I love it. I love it. As of right now, Starburst is my favorite shade. Some of them are a little too dark for my skin tone right now, but I love them. You guys are going to have to try them out. Then I'm putting a little bit on the nose and the Cupid's bow just to highlight that as well and make them really pop. For my lips, I'm going in with this ColourPop Lippie Stix. It's a satin shade and it's called Frida, and I feel like this really just tied everything together, so I absolutely love it. To highlight the lips a little bit and add a little bit of warmth into them, I'm going in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Gilded, and I am just tapping that on the highlight area of my lips, and it's such a pretty gold color, and I love it. Thanks for watching.
Can you make it clap? No hands for me.